Hi everybody and welcome to this tutorial, and I'm going to draw the earth. I'm using a little bit of pen pastel, but of course you can also use just regular pastel, a blender stick and pastel knives to work my drawing out. And what I also did is I've cut out a little circle from carton, and this will help us in making this drawing. Now it is not a very Lineke Line, if you like, to draw a planet, but it was just that I saw this it was a documentary of whales and the plastic soup that is in our oceans, and I just was very impressed with it. And there was this mother whale, and she was carrying her young with her that had died weeks ago, and it really broke my heart. So that is why I want to give a special attention to our lovely planet, the planet Earth. And of course you can find this drawing in real time on my Patreon page, should you like to watch or support me. Now what I did is I've taken that carton and I've put in a little bit of pigment on the right side of our planet, and on the left side here I'm putting in an underlayer of a little bit of white with that pastel knife. And in this drawing the sun is standing on the left side, and this is casting a light on that left side, while the right side is completely in the dark. So that's the part of the planet, our planet, where it is night, of course. And I needed to put in a little bit of pigments on the right side of the planet to get that dark side appear. And what I do next is I've taken a light gray pastel pencil and I'm putting in the first layer of the atmosphere, and this is light blue. Now of course planet Earth is known as the blue planet, so this is the first touch of blue that I'm putting in. And also there are parts, of course, in the ocean that are very, very deep. These parts I use, for these parts I use the dark blue. I wanted to get a feel of deep and high and a lot of perspective in that planet. So that is why I'm using two colors of blue, and over this I put in some clouds and atmospheric, I don't know exactly how you call it, but you can see it when you watch photos that they make from outer space of our planet. So that is what I want to put in first. And this is the part where there is a little bit of land shown. Now in the middle, of course, the earth is hottest, so I'm drawing in a little bit of light yellow for maybe the Sahara or something. And for the top and the lower part, those parts are more green. So in these parts I put in a sap green, and this is burnt sienna. So I'm combining them a little bit to create the feel of a continent. Now this is not exactly accurate. I'm like a geographic disaster, but I'm just trying to make an appearance of land there at the side of the ocean. and it kind of works. So I'm getting the feel of depth and high and low in that globe that I'm drawing here. And this is the light gray again. And for the clouds that are way up in the sky, I'm simply using the pure white. Now, depending on the weather conditions, of course, that will determine how the earth looks. And in this case, I'm just drawing in a little bit of clouds, but you can just see the ocean in between them. It's just great fun to do, and I really wanted to do this for once, and just trying to do something and get a little bit of attention to how precious our earth is. And we should be very careful with it, of course. Now, on the side, of course, there's the most white, because you cannot just look through that atmosphere at that point on the left side. And here I'm using a little bit more dark blue to get more feel of depth and transparency. And then it is time to look at the right side of our planet. And what I do then is I take my pinch black color pencil. And what you will notice is that the black of that pastel pigments is a little bit darker than the actual paper that I'm drawing on. And the paper that I'm drawing on is a simple photo scrapbook. It's a black one, but the paper is very smooth. It's very cheap. So those are the scrapbooks that you use to put in photos of your family or cats or something. But it is really nice for this kind of drawing. Now, over the black I put in a little bit of light gray for those parts of those clouds that you can just see. And I also put in a little bit of dark blue, just to get that feel of roundness of that planet. Just play around with it all you want. You can always erase parts and play around with the pigments of the pastel, but you will get the job done, because this is actually quite easy to do, and you can put in all your imagination and all kinds of weather conditions if you want. Just watch a lot of pictures of our planet that are on the internet, on Google Images, or whatever you want to watch, or in books, and then just give it a go. Just try to draw that planet. And here I'm putting in an extra little bit of light that is behind the right side of our planet Earth. Not too much, but I need to get a little bit of atmospheric light to make that dark side pop out. So that is what I'm doing actually. Now, once you're happy with the planet as you wanted to draw it, with the kind of weather conditions that it's in, then it's time to give it a place in space. Now, what I do then is I take a light gray pastel pencil and I start to put in a lot of stars. Now, the stars that I draw in with the light gray pastel pencil will be the stars that are the farthest away in that universal perspective. So then I take the blender stick and I blur these into the paper. And that makes them appear to give a little bit of light. And then I take the very white pastel pencil. It's a white charcoal, but white pastel pencil is just as well. And then I put in the last stars. Finally, I put in extra white on the left side, and well, this is where I will leave it. I hope you are going to give this a try and to pass on the message that we have to be careful with our Earth, our lovely planet. Also, you can check it out on my Patreon page, of course. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again next Friday. Take care.